We're here on the pound Aussie, and this is a Gartly pattern. Sorry, I forgot what it was then. It was a Gartly pattern. I got in a few minutes ago, and I'm playing for an extended target here to the 618, and there is a reason for that, and I do want to talk through what that particular reason is. So you can see we are actually just starting to push down now into profit. Let's just delete everything off here. And let's just run through why I'm looking at this particular trade, because I do not trade advanced patterns unless there's another reason for me to do so. So here on the pound Aussie, I'm going to put a structure level on at these lows right here, and this is the low, and you can see here we have not closed below it. So what did the market do? We had a move lower, then we had a pullback, then we had a move lower, then we've had a pullback, and we've now had another move lower. And if I just highlight this area here, you can see that we have a potential head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And because we did not violate or have a break below, close below this structure level, then this could be a head and shoulders. However, this area right here did not violate structure, and it did not give us an initial structure high. So right now it is simply on the radar for a potential head and shoulders, but without the initial structure high. This just isn't good enough for me to take as a potential trade. Here on the 4 hour, if we look at the left shoulder, which is here, you can see that we have actually violated on the right shoulder and closed below it. So what we did here is we pulled down, we saw lots of momentum with these smaller candles, and we've got 4 minutes to go until the close of this candle, and it's looking like we're going to have a higher high, higher close. If we go to the 60, this was something I was looking at earlier, this double bottom here. I was also looking at it as a low and tight flag, though I discounted that simply because this move was not directional enough. And so we've had a break above, close above now, and what we could be doing is we could be seeing the market pull back into a 618, which will be for a 2618 trade. So I'm just going to put the fib on and just leave it on for a moment. So that means is if I go to the 15 and we re-look at our pattern that we've entered, and what I'm going to do is just draw it out. So there's the X leg, A, B, C, D completion up here. Very importantly, if I put a structure level on here, which is the top of our X leg, you can see right here we spiked through it, but we did not violate it. So if we're looking at the market coming back down to a 618, then that means that I can play for an extension here. Now we did have a bit more confluence because I just can't take these patterns on their own. I do need additional confluence. So what we had here is, just let me remove the orders again, make this clearer. So we had a move lower, outside return, new structure low, outside return, new structure low. So it does mean anywhere within this zone here I can be looking for a shorting opportunity. Now I'm not playing for trend continuation because of that double bottom and because of the higher time frame analysis, but it does mean then that if I'm playing for that 618, this will just simply be a 1 in, 1 out. So stops have gone literally just I think 2 pips above the spike high here. So in terms of risk, uh, 40 pips of risk, for a reward of 39. Okay, so pretty much just a 1-to-1 risk to reward here. And we're back for the pound Aussie, and as you can see now, that trade has rallied down and hit. Very nice trade as well for 39 pips. Let's just go and take a look at this on the 60. And as you can see now, we did pull back down into that level. Not anything I'm interested in right now, but I'm out of that trade for plus 39 pips.